If enmity is a trial, then friendship is equally a trial. Welcome to section 6 of chapter 6 of the Holy Quran. Chapter 6 being Surah An'am, a chapter devoted to the cattle, or to cattle, sorry. Well, in English, it's cattle. In Arabic, the cattle. A surah devoted to cattle. Let's go. وأنذر به الذين يخافون أن يحشروا إلى ربهم that they will gather to their Lord. Okay, give this warning. وأنذر به, give this warning to those in whose hearts give this warning to those in whose hearts is the fear sorry, in this part, in pardon me, give this warning to those in whose hearts is the fear that they will be brought to judgment before their Lord. Hearts is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, give this warning to those in whose is the fear. No, it doesn't make meaning. In whose is the, no, it doesn't make meaning. So in whose heart is the fear that they will be brought to judgment, is also in brackets, that they will be brought to judgment before their Lord. Here, the omitting the brackets makes sense. That they will be brought before their Lord. وَإِنْزُرْ بِهِ الَّذِينَ يُخَافُونَ أَنْ يُحْشُرُوا إِلَى رَبِّهِمْ لَيْسَ لَهُمْ مِنْ دُونِهِ وَلِيٌّ, that they were brought to their Lord, except for him, they will have no protector nor intercessor. لَيْسَ لَهُمْ مِنْ دُونِهِ, except for him, وَلِيٌّ وَلَا شَفَاءٌ, no intercessor. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ, that they may guard, into brackets, against evil. That the bracket, it stops at they may guard. So yatakuna has various shades of meaning as well. I think yes, we've done it, various shades of meaning to yatakuna. So here the honorable interpreter says to guard, that they may guard. Note 869. Note 869. Note 869. Warning. Give this warning. وأنذر به, give this warning. 869. There are some men, sinners, who yet believe in judgment. Maybe they are lesser sinners. Maybe. Okay. Who yet believe in judgment, but let them be warned. Let them be warned of their personal responsibility to guard against evil. Semicolon. Let them not rely upon protectors or intercessors before God. Semicolon. Their sins can only be forgiven by God's own mercy. Let's go to the next sign, which is 52. ولا تطرد الذين يدعون ربهم بالغداء ashia. Bilgadai wal ashi. Sorry, bilgadai wal ashi, not ashia. Yuriduna wajhahu, yuriduna wajhahu, looking for his face or seeking his face, God's face. Yuriduna wajhahu. Okay, let's go to interpretation. Send not away those who call on their Lord. Send not away those who call on their Lord. Wala tatrudu. Send away those yaduna, those who call yaduna rabahum, who call their Lord, morning and evening. Bilgada bilgadawati, bilgadawati wal ashi, bilgadawati wal ashi. I didn't call gadawati good in the earlier. I didn't call it good. Here it is. I'm calling it good now. It's bilgadawati wal asha wal ashi. Sorry, bilgadawati wal ashi. Who call on their Lord morning and evening. Gadawati wa ashi. Yuriduna washehu, seeking his face. Yuriduna washahu, seeking his face. Seeking his face is simply means seeking his mercy, seeking his attention, mm, or seeking his mercy. Yuriduna wajhahu. Ma aleka min hisabihim min shay'in. Wama 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 min hisabika alayhim min shay'in. Another rhyming phrase. In naught art thou accountable for them, and in naught are they accountable to thee. Like I say, another interesting see. Can I repeat it? Oh. Ma aleka min hisabihim min shay'in. Wama min hisabika alayhim min shay'in. Fatatrudahum fatakuna mina zalimin. Fatatrudahum fatakuna mina zalimin. That thou shouldest turn them away, and thus be one of the unjust. One is in brackets. That thou shouldest turn them away, and thus be of the unjust. I've omitted the one in brackets here. Note 871. Note 8, no. Note 870 and 7871. There are two notes to read to sign 52. The sign that I've just read is 52. We started with 51. 870 is against face, seeking God's face. Let's go there first. Washi, face in italics, then dot, then washi is also in italics, but written in English. Then we are told to see chapter 2, sign 112 and note 114. The washi. I think we can go there. I think we have time to go there. Let's see. Note 114. Note 114. Note 114. We are there. Note 114. The word translated self is wachi. So face, physical face is wachi, self is wachi. A comprehensive Arabic word. A comprehensive Arabic word. Oh, oh, that's all. So that's all. We've done the reference. The word translated watch, self is wachi, a comprehensive Arabic word. We've done the reference. And so here, self, to himself. So in other words, if we say uh, seeking his face, we mean seeking God himself. I think so. Mm? Yeah, seeking God's face or seeking God himself or God's self in person, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, viewers, you can make the meaning for yourself. You can make other meaning for yourselves. Then we now go to 7871, the next sign. Mm, Accountable to thee. Mm, Ma aleka min hisabihim min shay'in. Wa ma min hisabika alayhim min shay'in. I think I should note that. I should note it down. Mm. I didn't earlier. uh, that's where we are going now. We are not accountable to them and they are not accountable to you. Some of the rich and influential some of the rich and influential Quraysh thought it benefit, thought it benefiteth, thought it benefiteth their dignity, thought it benefiteth their dignity. Please, this old English, this English was spoken when I was not born. Maybe, and maybe some of you were not born. Okay. Uh, it benefits their dignity to listen to Muhammad's teaching in company with the lowly disciples mm, who were gathered around him, mm. But he refused to send away these lowly disciples mm, mm, who were sincere seekers after God. Full stop. From a worldly point of view, they had nothing to gain from Muhammad as he was himself poor. Mm. And he had nothing to gain from them, that's from the rich, as they had and as they had no influence on him. The worldly people had no influence on Muhammad, and Muhammad had nothing to gain from them. And so he cannot, because of them, drive away those who sought guidance from Muhammad, real guidance, mm, real guidance from Muhammad, even though they were poor. Muhammad himself was poor. Mm. They had no influence and gained from them as they had no influence, full stop. But that was no reason for turning them away, colon. Indeed, their true sincerity entitled them to precedence over worldly men in the kingdom of God, full stop. No, no, not full stop, comma, in the kingdom of God, comma, whose justice was vindicated in Muhammad's daily life in this as in other things. Full stop. If their sincerity was in any way doubtful, it involved no responsibility for the preacher. Full stop. And that was the second note, 871 to sign 52 to sign 52. Let's go to sign 53. mm, with one note, Psalm 53. Uh, كذلك كذلك فتنا بغدهم ببغد كذلك فتنا بغدهم ببغد. Thus did we test some of them bغدهم by others. Thus did we test some of them by others بغدهم ببغد. Mm, mm. ليقولوا ليقولوا أهؤلاء من الله عليهم من بي من بيننا من بيننا ليقولوا أهؤلاء من الله عليهم من بيننا. Uh, that is, see, is it this then that God had favored manna from amongst us? Mm, من بيننا. Mm, هؤلاء من الله عليكم من بيننا. Mm, uh, among us. Uh, أليس الله أليس الله بأعلم بالشك بالشاكرين. أليس الله بأعلم. It's not أعلم. أليس الله بأعلم بالشاكرين. A question. Doeth God know best those who are grateful? Hmm? أليس الله بأعلم بأعلم أليس الله بأعلم knows best بالشاكرين those who are grateful shakirin. Note 872. Some against others. Favoring some. Let's see. Some of them by others. Testing some by others. That's note 872. Let's go there. 872. Pursue the argument of the last note, which we just read. The influential people who were not given precedence over the poor and humble but sincere disciples. Over the poor and humble and over the poor and humble but sincere disciples were on their trial as to their spiritual insight. Full stop. Their temptation was to say, and they said it in scorn. They said it in scorn, and they said it in scorn is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads. Their temptation was to say, colon, we are much greater than they, colon. Has God then selected these lonely people for his teaching? Question mark. In inverted commas, double inverted commas. Uh, yes, double inverted commas close. And that brackets the saying of the influential, which begins, we are, which begins in a double inverted commas, we are much greater than they, semicolon. Has God then selected these lonely people for his teachings? question and then double inverted commas close. But that was so. But that was so. And God knew best those who were grateful to Him for His guidance. Uh, you see, it's no wonder that in present day service in the mosque, everybody is equal. We stand side by side with one another, rich or poor, influential or not, recognized or not. You go to a mosque, you stand shoulder to shoulder with. You can stand shoulder to shoulder with anybody, rich or poor. Mm. Uh, if even there is what do you call it, preference, is for a reason. For instance, the imam in front can make a mistake. Anything can happen to him, and somebody must replace him. The fellow that is replacing him must not come from far behind him. He might be near him, or he might be in the front row and near him. So, in case anything happens, he will quickly take over to finish the prayer, and that is no discrimination. That is no uh, what do you call it? That's not being pompous. They are not being pompous or being higher than the rest. Okay, so for his guidance, and that's note 872 to sign 53. mm. Let's go to sign 54. وإذا جاءك الذين يؤمنون بآياتنا فقل سلام عليكم سلام عليكم. Uh, when those come to thee who believe in our signs, say, Ya Muhammad, talking to Muhammad, God talking to Muhammad through the angel Gabriel. He's telling Muhammad, when those come to thee who believe in our signs, say, peace be on you, salamun alaykum. Salamun alaykum. Mm. Uh, كتب ربكم على نفسه رحمة. كتب كتب ربكم على نفسه رحمة. Peace be unto you. Your Lord, Rabbukum, hath inscribed Kataba for himself ala nafsihi, the rule of mercy. The rule of is in brackets, without it reads, Your Lord hath inscribed for himself mercy. For himself mercy. Innahu man amila minkum sawa. Innahu man amila minkum sawa'an bija 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 bijahalatin, sawa'an bijahalatin, ignorance, bijahalatin, thumma taba min bagdihi wa aslaha fa annahu gafurun rahimin. No, gafurun rahumun. Gafurun rahimun. Gafurun rahimun. I said rahimin. That is why gafurun rahimun. If any of no, we've done it. Yeah, if any of you did evil in ignorance, and therefore repented, taba, and amended, aslaha, he is on, he is oft forgiven, most merciful. God is oft forgiven, most merciful. Note 873 and 874. 73 is on Salamu Alaikum, peace be unto you. 74 is the rule of mercy. Let's go to 873 first. 873 first. 873. The humble who had sincere faith were not only not sent away to honor the wealthy, they were honored and were given a special salutation, comma, which has become the characteristic salutation in Islam. Full stop. Into brackets. Peace be on you. Brackets close. And in inverted commas. Peace be on you. Brackets close. Dash the word peace. Salam. That's the word peace. Salam in brackets. Having special affinity with the Lord. Having special affinity with the word Islam. Also inverted commas. Islam in inverted commas. Full stop. In words, they are given the salutation, semicolon. In life, they are promised mercy by the special grace of God. Let's go to 874, second note to sign 54. No, yeah, second note to sign 54. Rule of mercy. Mm, uh, Dealing with mercy. We are told to compare chapter 6, 12. This very chapter 12, sign 12. I think we can easily go there. Sign 12. Mm, yes, sign 12. Chapter 6, sign 12. It's not far away. In English, it's here. Say, to whom belongeth all that is in the heavens and on earth? Say to God, He hath inscribed for Himself. That's what we are looking for. He, God, has inscribed for Himself the one rule, the rule of, in brackets, the rule of mercy, the rule of mercy in brackets, the rule of is in mercy, the rule of is in brackets, and the mercy. So we've gotten what we were looking for. He had inscribed for himself mercy. So God gives mercy, nobody else, only He Himself. And He will gather you together for the day of judgment. There is no doubt whatsoever, comma, it is they who have lost their own souls, but will not believe. So, in any case, we've gotten what we're looking for. God has inscribed to Himself mercy. And so, we've done the second note to sign 54. Let's go, which is 854. No, 874. Let's go to sign 55. وكذلك وكذلك نفصل وكذلك نفصل الآيات. Thus do we explain نفصل the signs in detail. Ayati. Nufasilu is explaining in detail, and ayati is science. Walitas tibina sabilu mujrimina. Wa li tasbina sabilu al mujrimina. That the way of the sinners, sabilu, ways, that the way, sorry, not singular way, sabilu, that the way, sabilu, of the sinners, al mujrimina, may be shown up. The tasbina will be shown up. You can say will be open, will be manifested, something like that. But here our honorable interpreters say will shown up. When it's shown up, you see it clearly. It's manifested for you to see. Okay, and the note to read is 875. mm, is against litastabina. Mm. The sinners, uh, the way of the sinners will be shown up. Litastabina 875. Mm. If the way of the sinners, into brackets, in jealousy and worldly pride, brackets close, is shown up. Okay, let's read without the brackets. If the way of the sinners is shown up and details are given how to honor the truly sincere, it forms the best illustration of the teaching of God. Uh, and that's the end of the section. Just about one, two, three, four, five. Yes, only five signs to section six. And we have level that, use the word level. We've done that. In other words, we've done that. And we shall break and come back in our next episode where we will be beginning with section 7, sign 56, where we're beginning with sign 56 of section 7 of the Holy Quran. Thank you very much. Ilalaka, Baba, Uruwa, may God be with you all.